told you we was giving you the okay back today to make a way. He gon' die today.
Sure. So talk about just kind of that project and why you felt like it was the right time to put that out.
Well, shit. Right now, Oklahoma is having a spotlight right now. You know what I'm saying? And, I feel like everybody's speaking from their part or where they from and shit like that. And like I said in the beginning of the song Slums, I said I come from a rare place. I'm from Lawton, Oklahoma. A lot of people don't know about Lawton, Oklahoma. That's why I say that. And I'm shouting out where I'm from in the process of putting out work that represents Oklahoma as a whole. You know what I'm saying? That's why I got in the cover art, I got the OKC jersey on, representing all of Oklahoma, even where I'm from, not just Lawton itself, because I'm trying to exit out the division early on into my music. I don't want nobody to feel like, he only shouting out Lawton, or he only doing this, he only doing that, and they ain't putting on for the whole city. Everybody say put on for the whole city, so we're gonna put on for the whole state, you know what I'm saying? The whole city, we're gonna put on for Lawton. I'll shout out Tulsa, shout out Oklahoma City, shout out Lawton, shout out Duncan, Muskogee, everywhere, shout out everywhere, you know what I'm saying? Shout out all Oklahoma.
For sure. How do you feel about like the state of the rap, hip hop scene, everything just kind of going on in Oklahoma right now, as opposed to, where you feel like it's growing, you feel like something needs to change? Like, how do you feel about everything?
We definitely making progress. As far as like elevating and to keep going up, we just got to take the step. We got to do take different steps, like get out of the regular old comfort zone we used to. Like, people scared to show love. A lot of people scared to show each other love. Like, if whoever goes up, you know what I'm saying? Whoever goes up, if they putting on for the state, right? It just opens that door for people. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, Louisiana, when all those artists was coming up, Birdman, all them artists and stuff, Lil Wayne's and all that stuff, that kind of like, it left the door open for all the other great artists to come up and now look at, you got NBA YoungBoy and stuff like that, and when you think of NBA YoungBoy, you think of Louisiana. You see what I'm saying? You think Louisiana. So if we got somebody, whoever it is, going up and they're from Oklahoma, we got to support them as much, and we got to support everybody else as much. So whenever people look at them, they think of Oklahoma, and they want to come put their eyes and they attention on Oklahoma and see what else we got in store. Like, okay, they got him. Who else they got? And it leaves the door open for everybody else to get on. But until we can do some shit like that, I won't even say just hate in the city will slow anybody down. As you can see, people still growing, people still going up. It ain't stopped me, so that's how I look at it.
For sure. So there's one song on the EP that I feel like I would be doing a disservice if I didn't ask you about. The Big Ol' Hater song. Just kind of explain that song for me and where that, how that came about.
Man, the song Big Ol' Hater came about on some shit. I was fucking with this dude. I looked at him like my brother and shit. I was showing love, all type of good shit. And whole time, I'm thinking shit cool, thinking shit sweet. Motherfucker hating on me, Like, they hating on me. And they got to the point where you don't want to think like that about somebody you fuck with, but when it gets so obvious and gets to the point where it's like, damn, it's like, you hate, like, this shit was never love from the jump. It was just, everybody was just playing their role, trying to get in good and see what they couldn't, I feel like they try to get in good and see what they couldn't soak up and see what they couldn't gain from me and shit like that. And it's just like, just like that, like, just simple as that, you know what I'm saying? Niggas I used to fuck with it, shit, just turn hater on me and shit like that, and it just be bullshit, niggas be on bullshit, so that's just what it is.